Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
I asked for questions to be posed to you because I love the fact that you're unfiltered, you're direct, you're matter of fact. I like the way your mind works.
You got a lick of sense to you, man.
Yeah, you're a sensible guy.
A lot of sense.
You're very funny. So we asked people to ask advice, and this doesn't have to be very.
I gave some bad advice last time.
That's fine.
You did?
That's part of the fun. Yeah. Feel free to give bad advice again.
Yeah.
But here's some
you're a comedian.
questions people ask, and then I just want your take on it. Okay. So somebody asks, he says, let me start by saying I'm a 21-year-old bisexual guy. Throughout all my life, I've had little to no desire to have sex with another person despite having a normal libido sex drive. I don't think that doesn't add up.
Right.
A few weeks ago, those desires finally kicked in because of COVID and my shyness. I've downloaded a few dating hookup apps. The weird part is when I download the apps and make an account, I feel like a jackass and delete the apps only after a few minutes and making an account. I always feel this overwhelming sense of shame. I've tried talking to my friends and brother and sister about this, but no one I know has experienced this. I'll also add that I don't come from a religious family. My older brother is gay. My parents are very accepting. Do you have any advice as to what might be causing this and how I can overcome it? Thanks, Jared. So it seems like he's overcome with shame just for jumping into the world of that, getting the app.
So, it took. Your parents are very accepting, and it took the world shutting down before you wanted to fuck.
Yeah, that part of when he says I've had no desire, but I have a normal libido sex drive. But my first thought is no, you don't.
No, you
Right?
don't.
No, of course not.
Yeah, because like if you have a normal libido sex drive at 15, you're like, I would love to fuck everyone.
How old did he say he was?
21.
Yeah, that's not normal at all.
No.
But hold on, you guys. I'm thinking the key here is the bisexual bit. Maybe there's some shame because he uses the word shame there.
He does. He volunteers the word. He actually says, I feel an overwhelming sense of shame after downloading the apps, and he deletes them as if he's already acted inappropriately.
So maybe he's ashamed of what he wants to do, which is why he hasn't done it.
He's got a lot of maybe repressed.
But also feeling gross about the dating apps is a normal response. Like everyone else is crazy. I can't do the dating apps either.
Yeah.
Have you tried them?
I did. I downloaded Tinder when it first came out.
Yeah.
And it was like after like a week, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Really?
Yeah. It felt so it feels too impersonal.
You're
It's
making
like,
people like, right?
where it's like, it feels like you're trying to fool people into it. The best way to meet people is in person, to me. It's like having something in common, not this whole fake, like I'm trying to sell myself like a product.
Yep.
And I don't know.
No, it does make people products.
Yeah.
It does, and I think he might be shy. I think that might be something that he's leaving out, is that if he has these normal inclinations, he's a bisexual, he's not ashamed of that. Maybe he's just really shy. And you're right, those apps feel gross. I think if you're being honest, you're like, ew, I don't like how this feels.
Yeah, maybe if you're socially normal, like you are somebody who feels comfortable interacting with people, shoulder to shoulder, that when you jump on this device to meet people, you go like, this feels
weird.
wrong,
But also it's like, why don't you hang out with your gay brother and meet somebody? Like, there's something he's leaving out.
But there it is though. That's the advice.
Yeah.
Hang out with your bro.
Hang out with your brother, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hang out with gay dudes and then meet other dudes.
Dude, hang out with your gay brother and then fuck a guy together.
Right.
Come in 4 strokes, take some meth.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? Because there's and you'll get offers. I mean, there's nothing more aggressive than an old queen.
Yeah.
So true.
For
They
sure.
will come for that.
Who's like, wait, you guys are brothers? Why don't we go airtight and fucking both of my stuff? Yeah.
And no neuropathy issues.
They'll give you some ideas.
Smoke some meth. You go in my mouth. You're in my ass.
Yeah. And now everyone's horny.
That's true.
Everyone's locked down. Everyone's horny. Yeah.
It's a good time to go get gay fucked.
All right, here's another one. Ready? Hello, I've been going by Charlie for a while now since my legal name is too feminine for me. I've told all my close friends and my brother knows, but I haven't had the guts to tell my parents as I'm not sure how they'd react or if they would respect not using my legal name. Any advice on how to get the courage to tell them or how I should tell them? Thanks for all the laughs, Charlie B.
Charlie.
So this person is saying that their name is far too feminine. The subject line says from Caroline, so I'm assuming that's the name. And Caroline has begun going by Charlie, wants people to call them Charlie, told her brother and friends, call me Charlie, but is too scared to tell their parents, hey, you know how you named me Caroline? I prefer Charlie.
And how old is this person?
They don't say in the email.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's going to be a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Because your parents, that's the one people where it's like, it's certain shit that, I mean, depending on how old you are, it's certain, like, because the reason I asked how old you are is because if you're at the point where like they're still paying your bills, they're going to call you Carol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got... You just got to put up with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of environment where it's like you're afraid to tell your parents.
Yeah.
Like you afraid of their reaction? Are you afraid?
But I feel like you might have been going to where I go to, which is, there's some shit you just don't have to tell them, and who cares if like you could have everybody in the world call you Charlie, and then your two parents, you could just be like, they're older, they're fucking different.
Because I believe in shame in small doses. I believe in concealing things. Why are you going to fucking make your old ass parents change who they are? They're fucking old. Okay, they're not going to come around.
It's like you telling your parents, hey, I kind of have this piss fetish, and they're like,
right.
you know what? I don't need to know that.
Right.
You can tell all your other friends.
And it's like, and it's fine to compartmentalize. Like I have, there. In fact, I know where someone knows me from based on what they call me. Like I have a different nickname over here and a different nickname over there, and so it's like your parents. I don't know if that's a war you can win. Some battles aren't worth fighting.
Yes.
I tend to agree. I mean, I understand when someone's like, well, I don't feel complete until my parents know. In that case, I feel like you just got to go, hey man, you just got to roll the dice, and you might be surprised that they are more accepting by it.
But also, how is Caroline way too feminine?
Wait, it's a boy. Maybe they're transitioning or something. Is
I don't
that
know.
part of it?
But they're
Maybe
just
they're
saying
gender
that I don't
confused.
like it.
No,
I don't know.
his name is Carol. Mm-hmm. His name might be Carol because sometimes boys are named Carol.
Right. Yeah, it's an
and
old
he
school
wants
name.
to be called Charlie.
I think the parents
that's
might be
reasonable,
more accepting than this person realizes.
That's not a bad deal.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, because Caroline I thought it was a woman's name. Is that
Caroline is a
am I
woman's
wrong?
name.
No, it is.
But it's a man.
Right.
Named Caroline.
Or Carolyn.
Oh, you know what? Here's an idea. Why don't you just
confused.
have a little get together when the quarantine is over, and have everybody call you Charlie until one of your parents brings it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
there
Like,
you
what's
go.
going on?
why
Be
the
like,
fuck are you calling? Why the fuck are you calling him Charlie? Hey, mom, that's what everybody calling me now.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
Yeah.
And then you can also pipe up, why the fuck did you name me Carol?
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
You remember how much I don't like that?
Wasn't the guy that invented like the
Carol Shelby?
Yeah, wasn't his
Yeah.
name was Carol?
Carol, yeah.
Shelby.
Carol used to be a man's name.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a right as an adult to be called whatever you wish. So
Yeah.
if you're an adult, you're 18, guess what? I'm going by fucking Scooby-Doo.
But some
now.
people,
I don't care.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
The first time you meet him, he's like, yeah, it's a girl's name. Anyway, like you just,
He's so used to it.
yeah.
Right.
And it's like, I don't know, he just owns it. So you don't think of it as,
But then
Look, man, I mean, Elon Musk named his kid a fucking math
I
problem.
know.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I know.
Stupid.
I don't know, man. The parents thing, I'm telling you, it's like, you don't have to tell your parents what makes your dick hard.
I agree. I'm old school that way too. It's just hide shit from your parents.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't need to break down.
Although I didn't tell you, I got an MRI on my shoulder the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm laying there, and they go, I haven't had one like 20 years, and the lady goes, hey, so your only job here is to lay still. Can you do that? And I go, yeah. I go, I can lay still, but my dick might move around.
You didn't.
I go, because you're beautiful.
Oh wow.
And she was like, that's really nice of you to say that. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a way you can talk to people, you know?
It's not.
If you're
it's
trying,
not.
like, I'm just trying to be nice, you know? I was like, look, I'm married, but my dick's hard looking at you, you know?
That happened in an MRI machine?
Yeah, yeah. She was like very touched. She was like, you're really sweet.
They're like, we're gonna have to sedate you, Mr. It keeps blocking the instrument.
God. But he did make a joke to the Filipino nurse when you were giving sperm for the sperm count. We were trying to have kids.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you say?
They took me into the room to jerk off, and they're like, test of how my sperm are, you know, before.
Okay.
And they're like, so she goes, fill up this cup, you know, and make sure your penis doesn't touch the rim, and they put you in a room with porn. So they're like, here's the remote, and then here, you know, it's like an Apple TV remote, and there's different movies, and I was like, good movies, and she was like, yeah. And then
Good one.
I go, so are you going to stay while I do this? And she was like, no. And I was like, I'm kidding. And she did not. She didn't.
They don't
like it.
take that show well.
No.
They probably hear that joke.
Yeah, probably. I was like, you're not
think
going
they do. I
to
don't
watch me
think they
jack my
do.
dick. Actually, you might be right. They might not hear it a lot. I think more people are probably pretty respectful
Most
about it.
people won't do that to
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah. I was rolling the dice. All right, here's another one.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Hey, Jeans. I recently broke up with a longtime ex. We're both 30. We've been friends so long. I've known her half my life. Her family and I are best friends. Now it's awkward. I'm really close to all of them. Heck, we even still fuck around time to time. Okay. I'm wondering if I should cut off all communication or just leave it as it is right now. By the way, she does have severe depression problems and mood swings. She just stopped taking birth control too, which was affecting the relationship. I want to help her, but I don't think I'm in that position anymore to do so. Love you guys, Jose. I think Jose answered a lot of his own questions.
Yeah, Jose, get the fuck out of that situation, bro. What are you talking about? You friends with her family? No, the fuck you aren't.
No.
And you stop fucking this girl. She just stopped taking birth control. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You just said she has emotional instability problems.
Yep.
You busting in this? You trying to fuck your life up, bro?
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from that. You dodged a bullet.
You need to listen to Brian.
100%.
Yes, no
Brian.
way. There's no none of this. See, I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, I'm friends with all my exes. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Cut it off, bro. Block them on everything. TikTok, Facebook,
Yeah.
text, email. Don't contact these people at all. You friends with their
And
family.
if you missed her, just know there are plenty of other irrational, emotionally unstable women out there for you.
Exactly.
You know?
It's plenty of rational, emotionally unstable women that are on birth control.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
true.
Exactly.
It's like, well, why would she just stop taking birth
Dude,
control?
you should
Yeah.
cut, like, absolutely cut.
Yeah, get the fuck up out of that situation.
I think too, people feel guilty when you dump somebody and then they want to help that person through the breakup. For instance, like I'd break up with you, but then I feel badly and I want to try to help console you emotionally.
No,
it doesn't work.
That's a woman thing.
Well, it's
Oh,
obviously it's a
actually, yeah.
Jose thing.
I'm sorry, that's not a me thing. It's
That's not a you thing.
By the time when I break up, it's like it's as if you never existed.
Yeah.
I treat you as though like your molecules went to making a tree or something.
Yeah.
Like, you were never in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and not in a mean way, because I've run into exes or bumped into them, or they create a fake account and try to contact me. But it's like I'm cordial, but it's like I don't want you to die or nothing, but I also want you to leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want you popping up in some shit.
Yep.
No, because how are you being friends with her family? How is that fair to the next person you date?
That's
Exactly.
true.
Now these your best friends, and now your new girlfriend got to be in the room with people that they don't know you fucked.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, fuck all that.
No.
This
do
person literally laid out the advice they need to themselves
Yeah, man.
in the email.
And if you get that girl pregnant, bro,
Oh my
Forget
God.
it.
you just asking for it. You deserve. Listen. What's his name?
Jose.
Jose. You deserve whatever happens next.
Right.
Whatever happens next, you deserve it. So ask yourself, what do you deserve? Do you deserve a life free of bullshit and drama? Or do you deserve this crazy, I don't want to call it crazy, that's dismissive. Or do you deserve this mess? Because you're going to get whatever you want. You're going to get what you deserve, Jose. You're going to get what you deserve, Jose. You feel me? Leave it at that.
Last one.
love it,
I want to
man.
ask you. This is a good one. This person says, "Hey, James, I have a question about dating. So I am 19. I do not have very much dating. I don't have very much dating experience, but the guys who always seem to show interest in me don't have the same sense of humor as I do. I'll show them clips from either the podcast or things I find funny, and usually they are either grossed out or they just don't get it. So, any advice on finding a Tom to my Christina?
Nerds.
Thanks. Keep it high and tight, Rose."
Well, Rose, you're hanging out with fucking nerds, first of all.
One, you're 19.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't find a Tom that young, right? Y'all
That's
didn't meet.
right.
Y'all didn't meet as teenagers. Y'all
Yeah.
had been through some shit.
Well, to be fair, Tom was already 40 when he was 23. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
never been a young
Yeah, see, that's
guy.
why we get along.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, and a misanthrope. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't like people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I don't need a lot of excitement. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also it's like, yeah, you're 19. You know, it is good that, like, because somebody that you can't share, that you can't laugh about things with,
It's miserable.
you can't communicate with that person.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like they call it a sense of humor. It's like it's almost like it's like being with somebody that they don't think something stinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, do you fucking smell it? It smells like a corpse. And they're like, what? It smells great.
Yeah.
You can't date that person.
No.
So true.
You know, so to me, it's the same thing. It's like if you can watch something and you're fucking crying, laughing, and they're sitting there with a straight face, that's not.
Or you mean like one of them's crying, laughing, and the other one doesn't want to look at the screen even? Or needs
You mean
5
the other one
minutes?
sees that it is a gift to have this old man jerking off in front of you, and the other person's like, that's not fun. Like that.
I like it. Yeah. Get you. I think what you need to do is, I mean, first of all, if your mom's house is if that's your measuring stick of whether the motherfucker has a sense of humor, there's Reddit forums. There's all kind of your moms. There's all kind of mommies out there. You know what I mean? I think we could put the call out.
You're totally right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally right.
Put that in your dating profile, maybe, or
Put the jeans. And they know what it is. It could just be low key. You ain't got to put
jeans up.
Yeah, put the jeans up in your
bio.
on your bio. Yeah, they'll come out of the woodwork.
Start jumping in on, like you said, on the Reddit stuff or commenting on Twitter or Instagram. And you'll start finding
wait a minute. How old is she?
19.
Oh damn, Jose's 30.
Yeah,
so
Jose's too old.
That'd be perfect.
You on birth control, Rose?
Good morning, Julia. Did you like that highlight? Why not watch a whole episode or look at other highlights here, or you can subscribe right here so you know when the...
You dumb broad.
What? I did that right. I know I did. Did I do that right?